Arrived at the lake house expecting a calm weekend, only to find the kitchen and lounge demolished for renovation. "We're remodeling for your brother and his wife," my stated. I grabbed my property deed and dialed my attorney. The following day my family got a massive surprise. Can you imagine walking into your own home, your sanctuary, and finding it utterly destroyed? Not by a natural disaster, but by the very people who were supposed to love and protect you? It happened to me, and it wasn't just my house they tore apart, but my entire life, forcing me to confront a betrayal I never saw coming. What would you do if your family tried to erase your existence, right down to the deed of your home? I was so ready for that weekend. Friday afternoon, pulling into the gravel driveway of my lake house. Just the thought of 3 uninterrupted days of silence, that shimmering lake view and 0 work emails? Pure bliss. I'd been dreaming of this escape for weeks, especially after closing that brutal Henderson deal that had sucked 6 months out of my life. Being a commercial real estate broker in Austin has its perks, but the pressure? Lately it had been suffocating. This lake house, 2 hours outside the city, nestled in the hill country, was supposed to be my haven. But the second I opened the front door, a cold dread seized me. Something was terribly, horribly wrong. Dust, thick and choking, hung in the air. My beautiful living room, the one with the cream sofas and those vintage lakeside photos I'd painstakingly collected? Gone. Just gone. In its place were exposed beams, torn drywall, and construction equipment scattered across what used to be my gleaming hardwood floors. My sneakers crunched on debris and my chest felt like it was tightening in a vice. The kitchen. Oh God, the kitchen was worse. The custom cabinets I'd saved 3 years for? Ripped out. Just gaping holes in the walls. The marble countertops I'd installed last spring? Shattered in pieces on the floor. My vintage farmhouse sink, the one I'd driven 4 hours to San Antonio to find? It was just missing. Instead there was a concrete mixer and stacks of brand new cabinetry, still in boxes. I stood there frozen. My mind couldn't even process what I was seeing. This was my house. I bought it 5 years ago with my own money, my own down payment, my own mortgage payments every single month. I had spent countless weekends driving back and forth, choosing paint colors, refinishing the dock, planting flower beds along the stone path to the water. This was mine. My phone was already in my hand when I heard footsteps on the porch. "Bella, sweetie, you're here early." My mother stepped through the doorway, a bright smile on her face that instantly faltered the moment she saw my expression.